Hello everyone, welcome back to Kona. I know it's been over a week since I uploaded a latest video. I was having problems with my editing software, with storage, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, but I finally figured it out. We're gonna hop right back in to where we were last week in the icy cavern. Here we go. Now, I think, yeah, we'll go this way. I'll get back to getting scared again by just, inanimate objects. Like, I bet there's gonna be a wolf or something. Or it's gonna be
Ice seemed to take over this place like mold. That wall
I
was a
get
good
scared
reminder.
by the
How was it
narrator.
going to get out of here?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Dynamite. I was not expecting it to be that big of an explosion.
The ice, oddly, did not budge despite the powerful fiery blast. Something was definitely rotten in this place.
Well, I guess we'll go down here. What is that on the ground? Boxes. Ooh, fire starter. Matches. I guess I don't know where we're gonna go. Oh, yeah.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna get scared. Oh, please don't scare me. So. Oh. Pull out the gun! Equipment. Oh, there. Nope. Nope. Okay, I need... Before I do anything, I need to load this. I don't know why it was not loaded. Is another person frozen down here? Or is it... It's this guy again, isn't it? Oh, okay. Jeez, how far away did I need to go?
No stone can withstand the force of dynamite.
We're finally back outside. Let's go. Okay, now equipment. I'll take out this. I don't, oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now because my, okay, my vehicle's to the left. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay, it's literally straight in front of me. Okay, I don't know where should I go now. Should I start going up these trails over here? I might just do that. Hopefully I don't need some stupid thing on my truck where I have to go all the way back. How's everyone? I just want to ask how everyone's doing today. Been busy this past week too, trying to fix that recording system, and then I also work out for football. So that takes up some of my time too. Looking forward to finishing this game and starting a new series. If you, anyone watching, have any suggestions, put it down in the comments of anything that you guys would want to see. I've been playing, I know this sounds, I've been playing Fortnite again. Played a few games. I haven't played it since season. The last time they had, the first time they added airplanes. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's been that long. Let me turn left here. Okay, well, planning on getting over that snow a little bit easier. Okay, pull out, we'll check the map. We're here, so we go straight, and then it should be to the right. Somewhere up there. Landslide.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone? The crossbow bolts had the same origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this?
No. No. Carl, come on. Is there nothing in there? Okay. Ranger manual. The manual owner seems to be Wilford Roy. Oh, are we gonna...
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
I guess we could take this. The ice wall.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too.
Now there's these two. Those other two got froze. Is there anything gonna happen?
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out. A shiver ran down Carl's spine as he glanced over another body.
Okay, we found this one.
Indeed, the scene was quite chilling. Carl felt familiar shivers going down his spine, and he was back to the realm of vision. To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
The beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impenetrable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlement bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast... okay, I had a brain fart there. The beast excites the wolves there. Makes them more aggressive. One attacks me. I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of the taint wire. The beast is getting closer to the village. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man froze in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. It attacks, curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice, imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
733.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
The man's truck.
vision slowly faded away, like an icicle melting in the palm of your hand. Carl, back in the real world, now knew who the icebound man was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself. That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Okay, so I found that house after this loads. Yeah, I was definitely not here. Well, I guess I came the back way.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs. The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him. Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
So, a board.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality.
Got a trophy.
A reality in which Giselle, Jill's loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
September. Mother once told me when I first meet Gills that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb of the lot. And as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gil's brightness. He's like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary, but everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gills can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Gills is way out of his league, but Gills doesn't even know how he's actually going to carry this out. I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successfully blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gills is master of nothing. He is a slave and forever will be. I often look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all these incriminating documents he intends to use, and just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. Jeez, it is dark in here.
The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Founded by Beatrice Lechance more than 20 years ago, the general store, better known as the Chase Lechance, is one of the Manistate's economically mainstays. Since the passing of its aged owner, however, business wasn't as blooming as it once was. Gill's chance inherited of the humble establishment had no choice but to sell everything to William Hamilton, the rich and famous businessman who sparked a major controversy last year when he announced the reopening and expansion of his copper mine. As of now, opportunities at the general store are expected to remain unchanged despite the change of Gill's. Despite the change of hands, Gill's Lehance still helms the register.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
That's right. Here we go. William Hamilton. Compromising document. William Hamilton is a crook. He has been blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included. Like the infamous Sheriffin Poudriere is in this document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton to the federal authorities in regard to the acquisition of his damn mine. The fact that he has used his henchmen to install terror within the village will not sway the tribunals down in Montreal, but the fact that he has been bribing government officials surely will. I can already picture it making the front page. The English are all the same. We will prevail. Written with different ink. Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Is it just dark now? Now we can probably go back to the ice wall. Maybe I should have. I should have brought the stupid. I should have brought the stupid snowmobile with me. Okay.
Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way. The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber. Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself.
Okay.
The road was clear for him. He needed to push further north, and fast, to find help.
Come on, Carl. I wonder what's gonna happen with that other villager, the old guy. I wish I could run.
Another diary. Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him. Or was it simply the result of happenstance?
Where's the diary? Okay. Mysterious Journal, page 1. The beast has outwitted me. It is unaware that I know all of its weaknesses. It is aware of my strength. It is the predator becoming prey. Through some unknown force, it was able to create a wall made of ice between north and south. The beast did not want to be disturbed. I have found a way. It is my destiny to stop it. It is progressing fast, not stopping even for a moment. What is the beast feeding on? Hate, cold, fear? The elders spoke of the Wendigo. They said it would never return. No warrior, they said, could want to invoke it. The elders were wrong. The Wendigo comes from the Great Spirit. It appears full of hate, with a great thirst for vengeance. The beast I'm tracking seems to be blinded by hate. Frustrated, my bolt missed. It screamed. I thought I could hear his voice behind the bellowing of the beast. The warrior's voice. Was it really the beast running from me, or the man made a prisoner inside? It's tracking. Two unfortunate white people already doomed. It smelled them. It's moving slowly, methodically. I will not reach them in time.
Carl was becoming increasingly convinced that this was not normal hunting. The game that was being tracked was fearsome, so much so that the hunter didn't dare approach it. What could it be?
It's probably the Wendigo, you
Carl had found what he was
idiot.
looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Dude, I'm about to throw my controller through my window right now if my guy does not stop looking left. Observation tower. Oh yeah.
Carl reckoned that the place was still inhabited.
Let me, I'm gonna pull out my gun. Let me
Less
smoke
than
one.
24 hours ago. His detective sense tingled, revealing to him, or was it the strong smell of wilderness in the air, that there were most likely two men.
More reading. Today, Tuesday, March 15th, Pierre. I just want to remind you that there are rules that are meant to be followed, whether you like it or not. I hear that you've been poaching a lot lately, that you don't even care about being discreet anymore. Heck, I don't even have a chance to pretend I don't see you these days. If I continue to turn a blind eye on this, what will people say? You've gone too far this time, buddy. I have to find you, Wilford.
Two blankets. There were doubtless two people here, Carl reckoned. The jacket was still soaking wet. The poor man had, surely unwillingly, had a taste of the pond's water not too long ago. According to the pay stub, that poor man was Alexandre Blais.
Well, I guess it's time to go. Burnt trees. Well, why would I even have to build a bridge anyway? I could have just crossed that creek with no wood. Oh my god. Stop it! Okay. I'll go right.
The door was locked.
I'm just gonna keep on going forward.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Where is this taking me? Do they all lead up? What is this?
Two more victims of this ice plague. Carl felt a chill down his spine. What if he was next?
Is that... Dude,
Carl felt the strong pull of a vision overcome him.
it's the Wendigo. It looks like such an innocent man, though.
A young woman. It looked like a simple hunting accident. There was Hamilton. Carl recognized him. A major hunting accident. The doctor examined the young woman.
We're at the doctor's.
But death couldn't be overturned. She was dead.
It's a grave.
It was not the type of body you buried in a big ceremony in the village graveyard.
They did this to hide. Is that he?
It
Oh,
had to be
he's the
hidden.
one.
No one could know
He's the
about
one who
this.
buried her.
The best way to do that was to have a simple-minded man bury the poor girl. Lamotte, the mechanic. The doctor denied the unfair death of the young woman, but Hamilton had him in his grip. Hamilton knew all of the poet's secrets and wouldn't hesitate to reveal them. I know all about your crimes, you little communist. You know mine. What a sordid affair.
Oh. So we used that. Okay, no, he left the revolver. I mean, he took the revolver. He didn't leave it. What's gonna happen with the Wendigo?
Carl understood the ins and outs of the affair. A woman had been killed in an unfair accident, and a young warrior had damned himself to avenge her. But Hamilton, the one responsible, had already been killed, and so the beast could not quench its thirst for vengeance. And now, recklessly, Carl had pulled the bolt from the beast's heart. A beast who was but a young free man lost without his fiancée, and who had, out of hatred, become Wendigo.
Oh God. Oh gosh. Oh God. Come on, controller. Oh, come on, Carl! Oh! Oh no! Don't die! Please don't die! Oh my gosh. Go, Carl! Why don't you have your gun out? Dude, if I had the Wendigo chasing me, I would run. Okay, I have more ammo. Come on. No, come on, you got this. You got this, Carl. Oh my god. Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh my god!
The narrow passage sheltered him, but for how long? Scratches did not stop
Oh,
Carl. His mother would be
get out of the journal!
out.
Why would you get out of the journal? Oh, pull out the gun! Dude, run! Get on your high horse! Right now! Get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We did it! We did it!
When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard. Could it be that all this was but a story of justice and vengeance? The soulful doctor, avenging his fiancée's unjust
I
death
bet
by avenging
I
this young woman as though she was his
grabbed.
lover. Are these passionate feelings not precisely the kind of feelings that could cause a storm, petrify people deep inside, create monsters?
Please tell me we don't get grabbed by it. We did it! Oh, dude, this game was so good. I'm so happy that I played through it for myself. Shout out to the team who made this amazing game. It was very, not that many people. From what I said, I think I said in episode 1, not that many people made this game. This was an amazing experience. I'm happy this is my first playthrough on my YouTube channel of Kona. Great game. Amazing game. This game made me it was just so fun. It made me so frustrated at times trying to find things. Whew. We did it, guys. We did it together. We did it. We beat the game. We beat the game. Let's. I'm kind of thinking of the old guy. What's gonna happen to him? Okay, there wasn't that many. Okay, now. It was a Kickstarter game. Oh. Don't tell me.
Un survivant! On a trouvé un survivant!
Oh, let's go. We did it. We did it. Whew. Dude, I can't wait for the next playthrough. This was an amazing experience. Whew. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. We finally got to the end of Kona. Great experience from what you've heard me saying, and I can't wait to do a new gameplay video for everyone. I just know I appreciate everyone who watches these. Amazing game. Shout out to the developers for this. Amazing. Well, see you guys in the next one, and peace out.